Hi guys, welcome to this FanPage FX training video where we're going to show you how to create very easily and quickly a fully custom Facebook fan page using one of the 4 different applications FanPage FX has. So with this one we're going to show you how to use the built-in editor that enables you to make a page very easily, very quickly, with absolutely no experience required in any HTML or any coding whatsoever. So we're going to take you right from the beginning all the way through, and you'll see just how easy this is. So let's start by going to FanPage FX, and we'll go to FanPage FX and just log in from there. Now, I wanted to say first up, any problems that you have, if you come across anything strange, anything not working, the default response to fix the problem should always first be clear your cookies and clear your cache and reload your browser and try again. Probably 80% of the problems that we've had, we have been able to solve simply by doing those things. And it's just one of those things when you've got Facebook integrating with websites and so forth. We just find that sometimes things get caught in the cache and they don't work and they stop working, and all you need to do is clear out your cache, clear out your cookies, reload the browser, and you'll find that 80% of the time everything will work perfectly. Okay, so here we are at fanpagefx.com, and to get started all we have to do is click this button here, connect with Facebook, and we'll connect now. Put in my username and password, and we're away. Now from there we'll land on this screen here where it says choose your FanPage FX preferred creation method, and basically we've got 4 different ways, and we'll do 4 different videos. We've got Freestyle FX, HTML editor, image to page, and page wizard. Now the one we're dealing with in this video is page wizard, which is basically a pre-built design with built-in guidelines that make it really easy for anyone to create a page. And it's got these built-in guidelines to stop the page from getting out of whack. Quite easily you'll find that if you don't have those guidelines and you're not really a coder or a website designer, it's very easy to have at the end of the process a very messy looking page that looks terrible. So we want to avoid that. We want really good looking pages. So we're going to create a page, a custom fan page for a fictitious business called Lord of the Ties that we actually have used in one of our videos for another app that we've developed. So I've clicked on there and it brings us through to the next screen. We're creating a tab, and basically read through this information here, come down to the bottom here, and it asks you to select a page. So we're going to select a page to put that on, and I'm going to use this page here. It's called PageFX, and it asks page type, new tab, or a sub page. Well, we're creating a new tab. With a sub page, basically that's like an internal page on a website. So if you've already created a page and you want a sub page off of that main page, you would select sub page here. But we're creating a new tab, so we just hit go and away we go. Okay, this brings us through to our library of templates. Now at the moment we've only got a few in here. We'll be adding a lot more in the coming weeks. So basically you can go through here and select any of these templates, and what you can do is you can click detail, and that will give you a close-up look, tell you a little bit more about the template, and if you want to use it you can select use template or click off here. So we'll have a look through and we'll go to the next page to see what else we have here. What we're looking for is I guess you've got to really use your imagination and try and think, okay, what setup is going to work when I completely change it to represent the business that that I'm building the page for. Now this is a template that's about church, and I think this is going to suit the page that we're going to build down to the ground. It's got a really nice big large header image here that will be great for Lord of the Ties, and it's got a nice modern, it's just got little bites of information. I think it's absolutely perfect, so we're going to use that template. So we click use template. Okay, and now this brings us through to the area where we will actually be creating the page. First thing we need to do is give this a menu title. Now this is simply just for your account so you know what the page is about. So I'm going to call this one Lord of the Ties main. Lord of the Ties main page. Fan appeal, yes or no? Okay, with fan appeal, you can choose to display an image before your main page to encourage your visitors to become a fan of your fan page. So when you take that away, if we go no, you'll see that graphic that was directing people to click on the page goes away. If we click it back, yes, you'll see there that the image returns. Now the awesome thing about FanPage FX is not only does it have this fan gate, it also has two different types, one called normal and one called strict. Some people like the idea of encouraging people to become a fan, but they don't want to deny them seeing the page altogether, just because the person doesn't necessarily want to click the like. So in normal mode, this graphic here sits above your page and doesn't block it. So it simply encourages click like to become a fan. If you go strict, we go to strict, take it away, by default you'll have that image, but basically what it will do is it will block all of this page from being seen until the person clicks like at the top of the page. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it on normal, and we're going to have it just sit above the page. Now if you notice there, the pop-up over here, we have a list of instructions. Basically anytime you see this question mark bubble, you can hover over it and it will tell you exactly what you need to do to build your page for that particular section. So you can always get instructions really easily there. Okay, so we've got the menu title, we've got the fan appeal set to normal. Now the next thing that we need to do is we're going to be changing all of these images here, and we need to know what sizes those images are, and we need to then go away and make sure we get our images sorted out into the right size. It's really easy to find out how big the images are. Simply click on these little edit icons. We click on there and it says maximum size of the uploaded image 321 by 810 pixels. Again, if you're not sure what to do, click on the hover over the question mark icons, and it'll tell you select new to upload a replacement image. The closer your image to the maximum image height and width, the better your page will look. Enter the alt text, which you have to enter, and that is strictly to give your page better search engine optimization. Most people skip over entering that, but it's really good for your search engine optimization. So whenever you put alt text in, it should be directly related to what your fan page is about. And it also talks about hotspot, which we will cover in a moment. Okay, so we've got the size of that image there, 321 by high by 810, so we'll click off that, and we're just going to put it up here into a document, 321 high by 810. Then we go back here, we'll change this image as well. Let's see how big that one is. It's a height of 111 with a width of 365. So I'm just putting that into basically into just a text document, so I've got a record of it. And we'll click off that. We'll also change this image here. We need the size of that. It's 76 by 146. We'll get that one. Now, we might change these learn more buttons because they might not actually be quite appropriate for the page. So let's click on that there, and it tells us that they're height of 22 and a width of 81. Click off that and we'll take that down. And what else? There's some icons along here. So we may actually leave them there because they're pretty good, but we might want to change them for something else. And they're 33 by 32. Okay. And there's 3 of them, and they're very, very close to the same size. I think this one here might be slightly, 31 by 28. So they're almost identical sizes. And let's make sure we've got that one. Yep, 111 by 365. Okay, so we've got all of those details. Now what we need to do is go away and get some images, and basically we need to find the right sizes or make them the right sizes so they will fit in these particular spots. So I'm using Photoshop, but you don't need to if you don't have it. You can use a free program on the internet called GIMP. There's heaps and heaps of image editors out there that you can use to manipulate images. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here to where I've got some images stored up. Now that one's 851, so I'm going to grab that one, and let's see what else. We've got one here, another one of ties, lots of ties, images. Now, if you're wondering where I got these images from, I bought most of them from a website called Crestock, crestock.com, crestock.com. They have royalty-free images starting from $1. They are fantastic. They've got millions and millions of images that you can use, and they're very, very cheap to buy. So that's where I got all of those images from. I'm going to scroll down here because I've set up a folder directly for this fan page called Custom Facebook Page LOTT, Lord of the Ties, and I'm going to drop those images into here so we know exactly where they are. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Photoshop, and we'll open up these images. What I'll do is I'm just going to stop the video at this stage because I'm sure you all know how to adjust the size of an image. Don't want to waste your time boring me going through adjusting the images, but I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to adjust each of those images because none of them are exactly the right size, so they fit in exactly right. If you aren't sure how to do this, go online to GIMP, GIMP.com, GIMP.com, or search GIMP in Google, download GIMP, and also download how to use GIMP, and you will find that it is really, really easy to do image manipulation. So wherever you get your images from, you'll be able to use them to create your custom fan page. So we'll see you back here in just a minute. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add the custom tab to your fan page. It's really, really simple, guys. All you got to do is push this go button here, and we'll hit that, and it'll open up a new window, and it'll say add page tab, and it'll bring up a list of all your different pages, and you just go down through the list, find the one we selected at the beginning, Page FX, click on that one, so it's got a tick next to it, add page tab. Congratulations, you published a new tab, and that is all it takes to create a fan page and get it up and running. So what we'll do is we'll now go and have a look and just see exactly what it looks like. Okay, we're back and we've got these images all sorted out. I'll just show you what I have prepared while I was away. Basically, I got a order button, an icon, a couple of different icons, and the images that I got from Crestock, I basically just manipulated them to fit the dimensions of the page, 146 by 76, 365 by 111, and then this one here, 810 by 321. and they're the sizes that we had down here in the list of image sizes, so they should fit in perfectly. So we're ready to build the page, and getting your images ready is more than likely going to be the most time consuming of any part of building this page. Once you've got them, it comes together really fast. Okay, so now to create the page, all you got to do is click on these little edit icons and they will bring up some information. Tells you the maximum size of the image, whether you want the image to be the default image or a new one, the alt text, and the image link, whether or not you want the image to link somewhere or you want to use the hotspot feature, which is an awesome little feature. Okay, so we want a new image, so we'll click on that. Brings up a box where we can browse to go look for the image, and we scroll down here to where the folders are, find that folder, and we want this 810 by 321 image right here. So we double click on that and bring that up, and in the alt text I'm going to write latest range of neck ties and silk ties, because they're good keywords that we want to use. And the image link, now image URL or hotspot basically means if you want to link, so if anyone clicks on that image, where do you want them to go? They can go pretty well anywhere you want. So in this case I'm going to link them just to the home page of this fictitious Lord of the Ties page. So we go back here, we'll put that URL in there, and all we have to do then, click save. Now we wait a second and look at that, beautiful, looks awesome. Okay, so now we come down here and we'll replace one of the other images while we're at it. So again, new, it's 365 by 111, so we go back here. Now let's try and find that image, that one there, 146 by 76, that's no good. 425, no, it's been resized. So that one there, no, that doesn't fit. Okay, this one here, 365 by 111, shirt and ties. Okay, so we click that there, and we'll write in here shirt and tie combo on sale. And for the image URL, we'll put in Lord of the Ties demo.com, and we click save again. It's starting to come together already. Okay, so now we'll just go up here to where it says educational program. We'll click on that, and okay, so we've got an image that we can use there, but I don't want to use that one right at this stage. What we want to do is we want to add some text, so we'll click on this one here, and it'll bring up a text box, and it says you can add up to 240 characters of text, and you can also add links, you can change the font, the color, whatever you want, bold it, underline it, whatever you happen to want to do. So we want to put some text in here. We want to get rid of this standard text, so we'll get rid of that, and we'll write welcome to the Lord of the Ties Facebook fan page. We have a huge range of silk ties, neck ties, and bow ties. So please feel free to look around, and thanks for visiting. Okay, so we've used 35 words, 169 of our 240 characters, so no problem there whatsoever. Now, say for instance, if you wanted to make part of this a link, you just go here and you highlight what you want to make the link, and you come up here and select this one here, this link in the chain, and you click that there, and it says the link URL. So okay, say for instance we wanted to link out somewhere differently. It could be anywhere, so I'll just grab a web address here. So we click on that there, and we drop that web address in there like that. And target, it says not set. Do we want to open the link in the same window or a new window? With custom Facebook fan pages, it's always best to say open link in a new window, and the title can be Lord of the Ties. Clearance stock website, or anything like that. And then we click there, and you can see that it's put the link in. If you want to change the color of the text, just highlight what you want to change, and you can change the color of the text. It's as easy as that. Very, very simple. If you want to bold it, just do that. If you want to put it in italics, click there. If you want to underline, click there. And you can use any of the features that you would be really familiar with using Microsoft Word. We've got bullet points, you can center the text, you can adjust the font size, you can adjust what kind of font. So if we want to say change the font there, we might go for something like Verdana, and we want to make it just a little bit bigger. That's a bit too big. We'll just drop it down here. So we've got Verdana, and we've made it 12, and we've also changed the color of it. So then we simply hit save, and there you go. Text is put in there, and basically for all the text areas it's exactly the same. So it's very, very straightforward to do that. It's really, really very easy. Okay, and if we go up here to, we don't want to put that one in just yet. These icons, we're going to keep the gift one because I think we can use that. So we'll click on this here, and it says we've got up to 70 characters. And we just take that back. When you saw that character limit exceeded pop up, then simply because when the website had too many characters in there to begin with, so when you click on it, it immediately takes them out. But when you see the character limit in there, that'll be correct. So it won't take any more than 70 characters. That's designed specifically so you don't get the website out of balance too much, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So in here we'll put some text saying click here to view our whole range of gift ties, and then we highlight that there. We're going to link it, and we're going to just link it through to that website there. Target, open link in new window, and we'll make the title gift ties. Click insert, and we click on save, and you'll see that behind there it says click here to view our whole range of gift ties. Now I want to change one of these icons here to a new one. Browse. I've got this little Bizman here, so we're going to put him in there, and we'll use business ties as the alt text. The image URL, we can simply just go to back to the home page. Okay. And we click on save. And then we've got the little man behind there. And you'll be able to clearly see that shortly. And if we click on this one, we go new, browse, and we've got this cool little tie icon here. So we'll put that in there. Ties, ties, ties. Actually, we shouldn't keyword stuff the alt text like that. Ties for all occasions. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the same address in there, click save. Okay, this is interesting. It says image upload must have height less than 31 and width less than 28. So that tie icon must have been too big. Let's have a look. See, it's 31 by 31 rather than 31 by 28, so it won't fit. So what we need to do is just quickly put it into Photoshop and just adjust it down to, we'll make it the same, 28 by 28. And there we go. Now we'll try again. Ties for all occasions, and we'll put the link in and we'll click save, and beautiful, there it works. So, and the same goes for basically all these areas here. We just have to change up the images and change up the text. I've got another image that will fit nicely in here. Ties counter 146 by 76, so that's the right size. Ties and accessories. Now, just quickly explain how this hotspot works. Instead of just linking the this image to, say, another website, what we can do is we can click this hotspot button here, and then we click save. And I'll show you what happens in a second. This is a really, really awesome little feature. Say for instance we wanted to link different parts of this image to different websites. We can actually do that by clicking on here, add link, and it brings up this box, and then we can just hold down the left hand mouse key and we can control how big that box is. So say for instance we want it to go to there, and we just want that half of the image, just this area you can see here, to say for instance link to Amazon. And we can enter the URL. The URL must have the HTTP part in it, but we can go click like that and that will link just that area of the URL. Then we click another link, add link, and we just hold it and expand the box out to there, bring it back down here. It's very, very easy. It only takes a minute to get the hang of it. And say for instance we want to link this one to Pinterest, put the link in there and we click OK, and now we've got those two parts of the same image going to different URLs, different websites, and you can have as many of those kind of links on an image using this awesome new hotspot technology. So we'll click done, and that's done. And so that image, once it's on the page, will link to different areas. And you've got your footer down here. Never forget about the footer, where you can put in your details of your business and your fan page with your address, phone number, URL, and also email address. So we'll just click save on that. And basically it's just a matter of going through and changing all the bits and pieces that you need. Once you've done that, come along here, click save and preview, and we'll get a much better idea of what this page looks like. Okay, here we go. So you can see the little icons up here. You can see the large header image looks really sharp. This looks great. We've got our customized text here, and we've got our double links to different areas, to different websites. So you check it over, make sure everything looks okay. If it doesn't, you click edit here and you can go back and make any changes. If you're good to go, hit publish, and away we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the custom tab to your fan page. It's really simple, guys. All you got to do is push this go button here, and we'll hit that, and it'll open up a new window, and it'll say add page tab, and it'll bring up a list of all your different pages, and you just go down through the list, find the one we selected at the beginning, Page FX, click on that one, so it's got a tick next to it, add page tab. Congratulations, you've published a new tab, and that is all it takes to create a fan page and get it up and running. So what we'll do is we'll now go and have a look and just see exactly what it looks like. Okay, we're going to go across to the page where we created the custom fan page, which was called Page FX, which is here on Facebook. And if we go here, we'll see down here we've got some different icons and this little arrow button here. So if we click on that, and we'll see Fan Page FX1. That's what we're looking for. And if we add another tab there, it would be Fan Page FX2, 3, 4, right through to 5. So if we click on here, we should see our fan page. Okay, and there it is. So we've got the image, and if you click on that, it'll link out to where we sent the image, which was basically just to the home page of the fan page. Get rid of that. But you'll see everything that we did is in there, and it all looks great. Little icons look good. Everything looks fantastic. The shop looks great. Obviously, we just need to finish off those other parts, but it shows you how easy it is to create a fully custom, really good looking fan page that makes a really big difference when you're presenting your business or your profession on Facebook. It really does make a huge difference, and this is a really easy way to do it. So it shows you how to use that particular app on FanPage FX, and we'll be doing videos for all the different methods. But if you're just starting out, it's a really good way to create a Facebook fan page really fast. So I certainly recommend it. There's heaps of different templates to choose from, and we'll be adding lots more very soon. So give it a try, and if you've got any problems whatsoever, please just go here up to support and go click through to support and drop us a line, and we will help you out in any way we can. That is what we are here for. So if you've got any problems whatsoever, let us know, and we'll soon get you on the right path and get you creating fan pages really quickly and looking like $1 million. Thanks very much.